Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Welcome to Live by Love Tarot. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day today. I don't know about y'all, but there has been this energy in the air the past couple of days, and it's been intense. It's just been intense. It's the only way I can really describe it. It's a really beautiful energy. It's just kind of heavy. God, what messages do you have that you want to come through for the general public today? What messages do you have for the peeps? What messages? Ooh, all right. God, angels, ancestors, what messages do you have? I'm not going to take all of those. What messages do you have? Okay. Oh no, I'm feeling like for some reason the angels want y'all to have a lot of messages because these cards just keep popping out. Okay, so autumn, release the old and rest. Okay, so if something has been weighing on you, something that you haven't been able to let go, something that just seems like it's stuck and it's attached to you, it's okay to release it. It's okay to release it and rest. Just like in autumn, leaves change colors and then they eventually fall off the trees. Like, let it fall off. Let the old fall off so that the new can grow. Because if there's something old that's stuck in our energy, and I like to try to explain it as physical, even though it's invisible and it's energetic, it's still something that exists and it is tangible in the mind. So when a dead leaf is still attached to a tree, a new one can't grow until that one falls off. Because not all of the leaves naturally fall off on their own. So not all of the, a lot of energy that we gather just kind of clears out on its own, just through our natural habits and stuff like that clear it out. But certain things stay attached, and it's up to us to go within and actually do that detachment. And you can call in the one and only Archangel Michael for that. He is amazing at cutting energy cords, to come in and cut that cord. And actually voicing that or writing it down. You can write a letter. You can do it any kind of way that you want to, that feels comfortable. Be creative. Use your own imagination. But any way that you want to do that, to cut those cords, it makes a difference in the physical, and you will notice it. Like, you will notice it. You'll notice it. Okay? Wise one. Grow within your current situation. So you don't have to move on when you release old stuff. You don't have to. You can grow within the situation that you're currently in. Without totally changing the situation, you can release and let new energy in. There also might be someone who's trying to give you advice that is maybe older and, just more wise with age. And, so definitely be open to that, and pay attention. That could be for a specific person. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. So if you're watching this channel right now, obviously you probably believe in something greater than what we see in the physical. So you definitely believe in something that's unknown. So the more that we trust in that, whether it's God, spirit, source, energy, Jah, Yahweh, whatever, whoever, like, however you want to look at the love and the light that exists, trust in it, because it makes itself known. And then the arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, so you are protected. You are protected. You are protected by angels. It's important to surround ourselves with positive energy. Like, it's, especially as an empath, like, I mean, I know for me personally, and it took me a really long time to connect this. I had this crazy fear about driving over super high bridges. We have a handful of bridges in this city that are very high, that have super, super short railways, if any railway at all in some spots. And for years, I've just had this crazy anxiety, and I mean, to the point where, like, it was crippling, and I would just take these alternate routes, even if it was like 45 minutes out of the way, just to avoid going over these bridges. And then after, taking an intuition course and just really doing a lot of self-healing and understanding what I was connecting to and why that was happening, and that it was everybody else's energy, and energy gets stuck in certain spots. So not only was I feeling my own illusional fear about, what could happen, it was everybody else's. So, I wasn't the only one experiencing that. So the point of that is that we're constantly getting all of this negative energy being tossed at us because we're empaths. We're like magnets to it, so it's like, hey, I'm an empath, hit me with it, and it's there, it's all there, we're gonna feel it. So it's important to surround ourselves consciously with positive energy, especially like being out in nature, listening to high vibrational music that's just gonna make us feel good. Anything like that. It's just so important to protect our energy, because energy vampires like to come in, and that is a very, very, very real thing. And when people that are not in the highest vibration come in and see someone who is, and sense that, a lot of times they kind of like to suck that energy, because it's like, it's like getting diesel over, regular unleaded. Like, it's good quality energy, and because they're not able to get their own energy in that place, they want to suck it. Succubist. So protect your energy. So important. Oh my gosh. Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Yeah. So when you get away from that low vibrational energy, set your sights higher, and your vibration raises, like, up to the stars. And the unknown is out there in the stars, in the universe. So our energy has to be light. It has to be light to be able to connect to this type of place, this type of realm, this type of reality that does exist within everyone. But with negative energy, it's hard. It's hard to stay there. And the Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Okay, so this card indicates love. I try not to base my messages around, like, romantic love, but if it does specifically pop out to me and I feel like there's a message, of course I'm gonna say it. With this card, though, I get it's love, like, just the love. When we expel love, we attract it back, and love is the highest vibration. Love is up there, existing with God and angels and high vibrational beings. That's where love exists. So the more love that we put out, and just consciously showing love, and again, like, speaking it or writing it, just things that we are taught in society, through the program, that are not necessarily acceptable, like telling your plants thank you. I don't know about y'all, but I have a lot of houseplants, and I've realized how important it is to just say thank you to these beings, these live beings that are living in my house. And on a very much realistic, energetic, and visible level, are increasing the amount of natural oxygen that's flowing through my house. So these are important things that raise our energetic vibration naturally. And a lot of people are just it's no one's fault. We just get caught up in the program. So yeah, just going outside, being thankful to nature, being thankful to the elements. When you take a shower, be thankful for the water, be thankful for fire that you have in your kitchen that comes out of your stove so you can cook food. Just all of these elements, for the air. Like right now it's so windy outside, and it's just so beautiful because it's the calm before the storm. And then the earth, hug a tree. The energy that is put out from a tree, there is a connection, because first of all, anyone who goes to hug a tree is in a certain state where their ego isn't exactly on the surface of the situation. So the energy that is exchanged is just so beautiful. Y'all, hug a tree. Just hug a tree. All right. God, what other messages do you have that you want to come through? Throne. Your potential is endless. Wow, okay. And so this is funny because I was just talking about the elements. Okay, so we have in this card mermaid, right? So expand your imagination into unknown realms. Represents water. Be thankful for the water, because we also don't know what else does exist in the water. We haven't even physically reached the depths of our deepest bodies of water physically on this planet Earth to know what actually exists. Fire, the element of fire right here, okay? And then we have a queen right here, which represents just loving yourself. Your potential is endless. You are a queen. You are a queen. And within that, you have the ability to access all of the elements, the ability to just tap into so much. Sit on your throne. Sit on your throne. And the number 45, which 4 plus 5 equals 9, which also breaks down to 3 threes. So you're very protected by angels. I'm getting right now, make yourself a throne in your house. Even if it's your favorite chair or a spot that you sit in, just clarify it, as your throne. Stars, you can manifest your every wish from that throne. Literally can manifest your every wish. The number 5 means new beginnings. You might be reading a lot. Keep reading. If you're reading a lot, you're trying to expand your intuition, your knowledge on just things that exist in the universe, universal language, stargazing, all of it. Phoenix, how's that for a happily ever after? Yeah. Because once you get to this point where you're all up in the stars manifesting, you can have anything that you want. And the number 9, I was just talking about how 4 plus 5 is 9 and breaks down to 3. And we have it here again. The number 9 breaks down to 3 again. So protected by angels. And the page to this book says once upon a time. I mean, you're commanding what's happening in your own reality. And you are a powerful, powerful, powerful manifestor right here. So whatever your happily ever after is that you have in your mind that you've been manifesting, get in that highest vibration of love. I don't care what you got to do. If you got to put on your favorite outfit and have a dance party in your living room, get a babysitter for your kids, whatever you have to do to completely disconnect from any type of stressful energy to lift it up. Right now is a very powerful time for manifestation. So get in that high vibe. Yes. Like, this is what the F I'm talking about. Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Go get takeout from your favorite restaurant. Kick your feet up. Paint your toes. Go get a pedicure. Put on your favorite movie. Like, vibe out. Vibe out. Yeah. Vibe out. We're taught, and then the number 29, so you have 9 again, and then 2 plus 9 is 11, or 1, 1, which is think positive. Yeah, just like I'm saying, think positive, because those positive thoughts are going to bring in those manifestations. It's going to bring in the manifestation. We're taught that we have to be on the grind. Go, 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 go. You know, like, for instance, I'm just recently trying to switch over and follow this path that has always existed inside of me, and I've been afraid to go with it. But it's gotten to a point where it's like, I don't want to be a part of this unhappy bump and grind and like working for somebody that, you know, is making however much money and I'm getting paid peanuts, like unhappy, you know, a disgruntled employee. Like, I don't want to do all that. I'm a single mom. I have kids, like, and I want to do what makes me happy. So first and foremost, that's what is important, to do what makes you happy. And it's hard. It's so hard to do when all these other weights are on us. But that is the ultimate place to be. So like I said, whatever you got to do to get there, you know, within reason, within positive energy, you know? Yeah, sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. So again, you need self-love. It's time for self-love. The number 11, we were just talking about the 2 plus 9, and then the number 11 pops up again. Positive thoughts. Oh my gosh, it is just beaming out. It's beaming out. Like, do you. Whatever it is that brings out your creativity. Yeah. Princess, you can be your own knight. Because when we love ourselves, that energy again draws in something, and it's the number 1. So now you got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 ones. I mean, positive thoughts, y'all. I hope after this reading, whoever's watching this, go out and do whatever you're gonna do and just think positive. Just think positive. If you have negative thoughts, don't try to block them, because that just creates build up and then they just linger in your head. Just let it pass through, because it's not even your own thoughts. Just let the negative thoughts pass through, and then the positive ones, focus on them. And that is a point of manifestation. Just focus on them. Just have like a play in your head, you know, like when we're kids, we imagine all this stuff, and our imaginations just keep growing. We just have to tap into it. God, what other messages, angels, what messages do you have for the general public? Archangel Shamuel, unconditional love, heart healing, self-love. Yes, again. Take a deep breath. Self-love. Self-love. Y'all. I feel like this message is screaming at me too. Unconditional self-love. Baby Yaga. The wise and wild woman. Duality. The witch. So you hold a very intense uniqueness within you. And your energy creates balance. And you have the number 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. Which also is saying allow the universe, God, to come in, take over. Trust in the unknown. You are immensely wise and grounded, and you also have a very, very like wild side, which is also like all positive, all good, just like fun, like childish, in a good way. And it creates this balance. Like you're the good witch, you know, like you have this shape-shifting ability within you to create balance wherever your energy goes. Yeah, I'm picking that up real strong. Like your energy is very balanced. Thoth, you have number 34, which is 7 again. And wisdom again. Wisdom, time, writing, Akashic records. Okay, so you could be, again, like I was saying, like trying to expand your knowledge on the universe. Wise coming out 2 times in a row right here. Again, with your balance, time. You might even not even be on the same concept of time that, again, the program tells us, you know, you might be on like a time and space kind of time right now, just with what you're doing in your own time. Writing things down is a huge way to manifest. Your crown chakra is very illuminated right now. Okay, so through meditation, when clearing your chakras, just call in archangels. Archangel Metatron specifically will come in and help clear out any blockages, any negative thinking patterns, through your crown chakra. Ooh, Polly. Polly wants to come up and say hello to everyone. Hey, okay, come here, baby. Oh my goodness. Okay. Y'all, Polly's been trying to jump on the table with me the whole time. I feel like you're being guided to connect with nature as well, because I'm also noticing, like, in this reading, there's birds. There's so many birds. There's an eagle, there's 2 crows, there's an owl. So what I'm getting from that is look at things from a higher perspective. A lot of times we'll think from a place within the ego and only think from like that place that we can think when in that spot. But when we look at things from a higher perspective, based on the fact that like everybody's different, everybody has a different way of looking at things. And it's okay to not have the same perspective and for 2 people to still be on the right path. Archangel Uriel, the number 4, protected by angels. Illumination, ideas come into formation. Lunar power. Okay, so the moon illuminates. Archangel Uriel is an amazing angel to tap into for manifestation. He illuminates. And ideas like manifestations, he will help bring them into the physical, okay? Archangel Uriel. Totally protected by angels. What other messages, guys, do you have for the people? What other messages do you have? Okay, I don't think there are any more messages from that. That one. Let's pull a couple from this one. And then I'm going to send y'all on your way. Send you on your way to have a nice day. I hope that these messages will at least help raise the vibration of the universe. God, creator of all that is, what messages do you have? And the 7 of Swords. Okay, so you might be up late at night, or just, you might be being woken up like at certain times of the night. I'm getting like between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to let this message come in. It's a very, very specific time in the realm of spirituality. And it's not just an energetic thing. Like, it has something to do, even specifically around like the hour of like 3:40 in the morning. The earth is aligned specifically with the moon, and like, it's just a very powerful time. So if you're being woken up around those times, it's God telling you to tap into that. Like, there's an energy that's trying to connect with you. Maybe write down your dreams. You might be having powerful dreams. You might be having reoccurring dreams. Write down those dreams. With the swords being here, it's like, this might be causing you stress, but it's positive. It's positive. There's a message that's trying to come through. And with the moon in the background, like, the moon illuminates things. So, ask Archangel Metatron to come in and clear out any type of negative thinking, so that you're able to see what this message is that is trying to come through. If you are being, woken up, when we're sleeping, our brain is in, I think, is it delta when we're asleep? So when we're in that state, and also theta, like right before we fall asleep, our minds are calm. That's like when our minds are at the most calm. So we're not blocking energies that might want to come through, if you're open to it. Because if you're open to it, they know. The Magician. Okay, so the power is in your hands. The power is in your hands again. Like, you have the potential to create whatever you want. And in this picture, he's like looking up. He's looking up to the stars, to the universe, to God. Whatever he believes in, he's looking up to it and saying, like, I trust in you, but your magic, okay? Your magic is going to come through the co-creation of the high vibrational creator that you believe in. Okay? Like, this isn't you being magic on your own. You're connecting with the ultimate power of love, and that's what gives you the power to manifest and bring in those beautiful manifestations that you're trying to create. God, angels, ancestors, high vibe beings, do you have any more messages that you want the people to hear? And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the moon is illuminated in this as well. So truth might be coming out. Also, I feel like this is you, the Queen of Cups, because once you're in this place of high vibration, you're then going to be in a position to offer your cup to someone else. Okay? Unless we're in that highest vibration of loving ourselves unconditionally to the fullest, we're not in a position to offer a cup to anyone else. So you're here. Okay, this is you. You're balanced. You're protected by angels. You've overcome this past situation. Okay, and whatever you're studying, whatever you're doing right now that has you up at night, just trust it and you'll go back to your sleepful nights again. Once you let it in and once you get rid of that fear and that doubt and those blockages, you'll be back to it and you'll be in this position. And you might already be, like I said, you might already be. You could already be past this. These sleepless nights could have been before you decided to start tapping into this. Like, this could have been what pushed you to tap into it. In any case, if you're not already, very soon you're going to be in a position to offer your cup of love to someone else. And that way you'll attract in the type of love that you deserve if you don't, already have it. And if you do already have it, it's just going to strengthen what you have. Right. Exactly. Balance. It's going to strengthen what you have. The Two of Wands. Definitely love. Definitely love. And then the Fool. I know that I said at the beginning of this reading that I don't usually do anything based off of romantic love, but this is saying, like I was just saying right here, like once all of this work, this inner work of unconditional love towards yourself is completed, if it hasn't been completed already, and you're in this Queen of Cups position, the Fool gonna come rushing in. And I feel like this is happening currently. If it's not, it's going to be happening soon, or it may have already happened. I want to see what's going to happen. Okay. God, do you have any more messages? The Star. The world is your oyster, my darling. Yep, you're about to have it all. Stay in that energy. Stay in that high vibrational energy. Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. God, I ask that you please bless anyone who's listening to this message. Anyone who's listening, please let their vibration be lifted, be raised. Let them be filled with love and light. Y'all, please like my videos. Please subscribe. Please share. Have a wonderful day, and thank you. Peace out.